Guys, Dr. Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our road to the league here. I've played a lot of games between our Bedford and Hereford Town games. I've played, let's see, was it 3, 6, 8 games or so. We're into February where we get to play a couple of games here, and we'll see how this league kind of susses out. We've had some more injuries, pretty much the same injury, goalkeeper. Yeah, it hasn't been a good time, but I mean, we've had some bad games. We've had some good games. But ultimately, we're still in the hunt. So, without further ado, let's go through all of these games because, yeah, there's a lot of them. So, to start with, I'm going to try this. Cirencester Town, we lost them 2-0. I mean, even though they had a man sent off, it was a 92nd minute. We couldn't really take on with that. We had Alex Marsh and Adam Wedd both go down with injuries. That kind of started the injury rows there. Berkhamsted 2-2 draw. They went ahead and equaled it in the 65th minute. Humphreys had one off a header, and then Jack Dowdy also had one through a penalty. And then we had a good one against Kings Langley. 5-0. Inskip had 2, Dowdy had 2, Frankie Franz had 1, so still having a rotation of a side. Clayton's still starting at this point in goalkeeper. So we've had this bad game. Just sometimes you have bad games. Well, this was one of them. 7-0 against Wayland Garden City. Not great, but 2-2 next game against Thame United. Still coming in there. We just could not hold it in the 94th minute. Thame United took 1 point from us. So they took a point from this. We lost 2 points out of it. North Lay. We had this one. We were able to equalize it with a goal in the 94th minute. I thought that was a penalty, and it was the penalty in the 71st minute there. But we were able to equalize it. Dylan Price and Jack Dowdy with the goals there. Then we went to Ware, and we just got beat all around from across the board. It was just not a good time, but Leighton Town was a good time. We had this one. Oliai came in, played some good. Jack Dowdy and Dilly Randall had one as well, and we have a train outside that's being very loud. So that's kind of the rounded up where that places us in. We're going to be in the playoffs, but it's still very close. Bedford Town at 6th is only 3 points behind us. Same thing with FC Romania, and we are 4 points behind Potters Bar Town, who is up top of the table. Everyone's at 27 games at this point. So, well, there's one that's 28 and there's a 26 here with Enfield. So we're playing their game in hand here, but hey, we have to get something going with this. The injuries were mostly healthy. Marsh is not back yet, 2 to 7 weeks. Green is finally getting back. The one that he was actually injured in was a broken wrist. That was in the 5-1 win over Bedford Town. So that was actually in the last episode. So we had that injury. So we've been playing that, but he is retiring also at the end of the year. So with that in mind, we are going to have to look for another keeper, and we are going to have to make some changes. Luckily, we've had some influx, a couple of influxes from the owner. So probably about 70 to 80,000 has been injected, but yeah, we're likely to go down still negative 40,000 at the end of the year at this point. So what that means is we are mostly healthy. Wedd's getting back to fitness at this point. Only 45 minutes is suggested. We'll get him in and out and up to speed. Otherwise, I mean, we have to do something, and right now we can't afford another keeper. At this point, I've tried just trying to get another guy in here. It's just been rough. Maybe we can bring in another player. I mean, I've used the scouting with the general manager, suggesting targets, the transfer targets, goalkeeper, let's say on loan. And oh, okay, at this point we actually have a couple here. We could do it. So give me a second. I'm gonna look through this and I'll make my decision. All right, so I sent a loan opportunity to Dartford to see if we can get Dreyford Jones. We'll see how that goes. Great thing with that, he only wants to be a backup. So even if Green comes back, we could make that move. But I mean, Green is still a couple weeks away, and well, we're gonna have a match with Clayton in there, and I'd like to have someone that's better. Enfield is gonna come in, and then maybe we can get that loan done before the 9th with AFC Dunstable. So we'll see. Because we're gonna get through this one, and I think we have a good opportunity here. Partnerships are slowly getting something together. I mean, up top we're good, but the issue is we just don't have the partnerships in the middle developing as best as we could. Now, Wed is going to have to come out early more than anything. Inskip wants to start more games. Logically, we could start Inskip here to start today and just see, and then at the half get Wed in and play Wed the rest of the game, which is actually what I'm going to do with this. So let's put it forth, let's do good things, get a win, and submit the team. We'll get him 45 minutes. We'll change it at the half. It'll be one sub, but what can I see? Let's avoid defeat to drop out of the playoff spots here. Let's get this win. We're playing with a 4-2-3-1, which is going to be probably a bit problematic against us at times, but Mason, they're going to have their first opportunity. That's going to be headed away. Mason gets it back. Davidson's going to have one, and that's going to be in. That is one of the issues we've had. Just the long shots getting their opportunities out there, and that within 2 minutes is already a 1-0 lead by Enfield FC. That is not good. Let's be a bit more positive. The issue is we're having good possession rates. We are just not taking the shots. That seemed like a high percentage shot. One shot was 0.35 XG. As Mason's going to cross it. Come on, you have to get that out. Hunt clears it. Not a great clear. I would like it a little bit, well, actually longer. Because then we had a man down there. I mean, still possessions up there, and we only have one shot here. Demand more again. We're not getting it. Okay, that dribbles all the way back to Clayton. Maybe we can get an opportunity here before the half to make it a 1-1 game. Boot by Clayton. Dowdy's not going to win it. And there it is already. Davison. Enfield's going to cross it. Oh my gosh, they're going to call that? That was a little ticky-tacky. Come on. He had the inside. Well, this is not going to go well. Mason. Clayton's actually going to make a save. Okay. They're going to demand more. Mason's going to... Come on. Someone's going to have to clear it the first opportunity. We can't play with the ball in the box like that. It's Clayton ball. Just not getting it up there. One of these has to be an advance forward, if anything. Put Price as advance forward. Put them both as advance forward at this point. Jacobine's going to put it up. Yeah, just over the bar. Not a bad shot. It's not there, though. Okay. Inskip's going to come out. Wed's going to come in. I want to see a much better display in the second half. Man more. We're going to be more positive. We had two great shots, and we just have not been able to convert them into anything. Okay, very attacking now. Let's push Wet all the way up as a Mazzala at this point. Okay, there's Bradley. Good move. Good passing around. Plays it up top to Price. Price is there. Across it in. Hayford shot, and that's in there. Okay, Charlie Hayford equals this 1-1. Let's go. I'm going to use this opportunity here to take out Leighton Greasley. We're going to get in Sparks at this point. He can play that middle, so I'm not bad. I'm going to get Hunt back, play on the right, and I'm going to get Byers. So I'm going to get Hayford, and I'm going to put Frankie Franz here. And I'm going to change this like this. Actually, I'll have Wed be a box-to-box midfielder. We'll play it like that. Let me get something here, James. Little set piece kick. He's going to kick it up. We're not going to win it in the air for the second effort. Conway turns. We're chasing, but we're not chasing good enough here. Bishop there. There's a hole. I don't know why we're allowing a cross like that. And luckily, Clayton is able to get that. That cross was the longest yet untouched ball I have seen. Come on, that has to be headed out a bit more than that. Okay. I like what Franz is doing there. I like it. Humphrey's going to clear it out. Let's push up, guys. Come on. Okay, that was just wide. What am I going to do? What can tackle? I'm going to have Hayford as a defensive midfielder. So he can actually play up. Everyone, good ball up top. That's a pass back. That is a pass back to Jack Dowdy. What a play from the boys. That was a great long ball. Akabon plays it deep. Little field switch deep. And Dowdy is there in the middle. You'll love to see it. Okay, I'm going to play balance now. I'm going to praise the boys after that. I knew we were going to have the ability to win this game. We just need to hold it. Looking for our third goal today. There it is off a set piece. No, it's not. Play it back. I like it. Play it back up top. Good turn. Hunt playing it back. Post. Price with the header. It's over the net. Can't get mad with that. Oh, Football Manager, don't do it to me. Conway plays it. Come on, someone step to Mason. Who's supposed to be there? It hits the post. We got lucky with that one. Dowdy's going to head it. Oh, come on. There it is. Humphreys clears it. Cleared up again. Let's win the header. Someone's got to win it. Jeez. We are under so much pressure right now. It's only a matter of time. Okay, good clear. Come on, let's get this counter attack. I'm not mad at that shot. I would have loved a little bit of passing forward, but I'm not mad at that. We do take a 2-1 win. That will help our chances to keep on climbing up. All we need is Potter's Bar Town to kind of mess up somewhere at some point. I don't know how. They've drawn 7 games. Have lost 5. Okay. They've drew a lot of games. That's the biggest thing. All right, the next game we're going to be going into is AFC Dunstable. We'll see if we get that loan for that keeper in. If we do get that loan, we'll be using him as a backup. All right, AFC Dunstable. So we haven't gotten the loan yet for the keeper. So we're still playing with what we have. I don't think we'll get that loan. If we don't, then Dan Green will be in, and we'll have kind of like an extra bit. But we're kind of taking a risk if Clayton gets hurt at this point. But Green is a couple weeks, actually about a week from being healthy. He's probably back for this Northwood game. So let's come in. I think we'll put Price as an advanced forward. And keep, actually let's put Oli as an advanced forward as well. Wed's going to be back. We'll put him as a Metzala at this point. He comes up and he's affecting the play more. I think he would be better at that position at this point. He's gotten some good bit of play. I think Hayford is probably best here as well. So I think we're good. Let's do this. Submit the team. Go for it. Do good things. See if we can play this. Wed's probably going to play 60 minutes or so before we take him out for France. We'll push him a little bit and see what he can do early. Daldy has been the biggest signing, our biggest player this year. They're playing a 4-4-2, so we'll have to see how aggressive they're actually playing this 4-4-2. Let's encourage the boys coming out. And we are pretty good with the possession as Wet is denied. Would have been a great goal. Nolan with a great save, though. Bradley. Far side corner. Can we get something here? Play in the middle. Humphreys. Ooh, just cannot get it over. Nolan, though, tips it wide. We're going to have another corner. Another far side corner instead of a near side. Bradley. Gonna punch it in the middle. Price, one more. Nolan's going to take that out. Doing decent in the percentage of possession. We need a little bit more. Going back post, that just misses both players. No penalty there. That one's probably a good one. That bounces off the inside of the post and rejected by the woodwork. So that one was luck. Greco with another one. That is going to be tipped, and Clayton can make a play on it. I'm going to encourage the boys here. Royals. I'll pass it to Lucas, moving it around. It's a good center. Why do we not have anyone over there? I'm not sure why we're playing a 4 and we're just getting wrecked as Clayton makes another save, even though it is offsides. We're getting wrecked in pushing up. AP center mid on attack, I think. We're not going to win that. We will win that next ball, and that is going to bounce off someone, and that is going to be an own goal. Franklin Akapan. It goes right off of him. I thought it was maybe one of our guys. The initial header was not going to go in the goal. It was actually going to go just a bit wide and a bounce off a Dunstable player. That is a series of fortunate events this time instead of unfortunate. Hayford over to Hunt. He's going to turn it. Plays it up to Wed. Wed looking, plays it. Price is going to get the header off that one. Plays it forward. Looking for the cross. Ooh, there's going to be a little contact. That's going to be a penalty. And it should be Jack Dowdy taking this, like always. It is. Jack Dowdy. And Nolan's going to make the save. We just cannot get that. That could have been good, putting us over the top by 2. Come on. Bradley puts it in. That's a keeper ball. Nolan comes out. Nolan comes out. Let's praise the boys. Greco coming out. Humphreys is going to win it in the air. Plays it out again. That's going to be over the net. Okay. That back post is not secure back there. I don't know what Bradley's doing, but it's not any goalkeeping. Ball's up. Hunt's not going to win that. Second effort, we're not going to win. The ground. Life along back to Royals. There goes Price. Good play. The interception. Plays it in the middle. Hayford up to Wed. One time there. Playing it up to the strikers. Just be patient. No reason to press the ball too hard. Dowdy plays it up. That's going to be onside. Olei just allows the ball just to pass his striking partner there. Is that, or no, that's got to be Wed. That's Wed, the Mezzala. I think that's logically played for Wed, but I don't. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. And we'll praise the boys for that as well. Greco and Dunstable trying to get a goal before the half. Okay. Great defense by a striker. He shouldn't have to be playing defense like that, but he is. Still playing good defense. He wants to take the shot. Not there. Cross. Lucas is going to take that one. Good touch in front of Clayton. There's nothing he can do about that. It's just a bit unfortunate. That's a good bit of dribbling around, doing what you need to do to come up. Let's encourage the boys before we go into the half. They don't like those words of encouragement. I don't think our crossing is not working. Our crossing is just not being finished, is what we should say to that. I'm going to demand more, though. You're going to demand more. And the window's open on this side, so sorry if it's a little weird with the camera. Clayton, good save there. Good save. Let's always press Greco when he has the ball. Ooh, that's over. Okay, good. Let's come in. Let's move Hunt back where Bradley is. I think. Let's get Hayford back here. Let's get Franz up. Yeah, let's take a Wet out. Inskip's going to come over to box. Actually, we don't need to do this. Let's take Price out. Let's not take Price out. I want to get Inskip in there. Working. Stick Greasy out and put Sparks in here. We'll play it like that. See if Franz can get one in the goal here. Give us a little insurance. Good shot. And Nolan denies another great goal there. Let's demand more from the boys. That one's in there in a C, and Nolan comes up with it. Can we keep this? Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Lucas. The cross. Humphreys does clear it. Here we go, Price. I know you don't have help. The man's dribbling. And oh, Nolan curves another possible goal. Nolan has been an absolute rock for them, keeping him in this game. Ball's there in the middle. They're going to win it. Only guy, though. Ooh. Great strike. Dowdy looking for the cross. It's not there. Hunt has to play it all the way to Humphreys. I'm going to keep demanding more. We need to win this game. Sparks is the only one with a yellow card, so I'm not really worried about that. Oh my gosh, Lucas. Oh, he's offsides. Line judge down here. Thank you. Line judge saves us. Line judge saves us there. We're getting our shots this game, though. And great on target. Just hold it. Come on, boys. Hold it. And that's a win. Let's go, baby. Nolan was their player of the match. Now, that puts us ahead, but Potter's Bar Town has not played, I don't think. He hasn't picked who he wants to play with yet. We don't play them until the second to last game. They play Kings in 6 days. Is that when our game is? Yeah, let's see. Because actually we have a gap here after Northwood. So that makes sense. All right. I think what we're ultimately going to do is end it after this one. We'll be back, I think, sometime in mid-March to late March to kind of finish out this season. I think we'll have a game there, episode there, and then probably the last portion of the season to see what we can do. Hopefully we can get something. We do need some more reinforcements other than Clayton. Next season we might be able to get something with Inskip leaving. That gives us probably about 5 or 6K. We could do something else. Green also leaving gives us about 5. So our wage bill will be just under this 153. So it shouldn't be too bad. We might make a couple of changes in who else we have signed here. Like we might make a change here with Daniel, maybe going a little bit younger if we can't get some development out of these guys. Like Sparks would be a good player to get some development out of. So we could probably play in the middle next to Humphreys. Then it's thinking about what we do elsewhere, because I don't think these guys are going to be ready for playing at this level at this point. They're only 16, and I mean Randall probably could if we needed him to, but yeah, we just need more players that are oh, we're getting there. I don't know if a promotion would get us a higher wage bill. It might be a bit of a struggle to stay up there, but we'll kind of see. So thank you all for joining me, guys. That will be it for this episode. We'll have to see what we can do. A couple more episodes before the end of this season, maybe some playoffs. Hopefully I'm trying to win the league at this point, so we'll see how that works out. So thanks for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.